It's math time with Heinz. It's math time with Heinz. Math time.
Hi everybody, welcome to lesson 7 where we're going to keep solving radical equations. And what we're working on today is kind of a continuation of yesterday. So some of this lesson we already have done and we're going to finish it up. So let's jump to this opening exercise here of lesson 7 and let's solve this radical equation. So remember, I've got to get this square root by itself. So I'm going to add 2 to both sides. And then I'm going to divide both sides by -4. So the square root of x plus 3 equals 3. Well, now that I got the square root piece all by itself, I can square both sides and get x plus 3 equals 9. So x equals 6 then. X could equal 6. I'm not entirely sure that it does equal 6 until I plug it into check. Until I plug it into check, I don't know if that's actually my solution. 4 times the square root of 9 minus 2 equals -14. Well, 4 times 3 is 12. So it does check out. -14 does equal -14. So x equals -6 is actually our solution. So let's slide on through and look at C and D on page 25, these two that we didn't get to yesterday. So again, our game plan is to get the square root by itself. So the first thing I need to do is add 6 to both sides. Then how do I undo square rooting? Well, I need to square both sides. So 2x plus 15 equals, well, you need to make a box for this. You need to make a box for this. X plus 6, x plus 6. X squared plus 12x plus 36. Well, let me make it 0. Let me set it equal to 0. What multiplies to 21 that adds to 10? What multiplies to 21 that adds to 10? Well, 3 and 7, right? 3 plus 7 is 10, 3 times 7 is 21, so x equals -7, or it equals -3. Maybe. We don't know. We've got to go back and check. The square root of 2 times -7 plus 15 minus 6 equals -7. 2 times 7, -14 plus 15 is 1. The square root of 1 minus 6 is -7. 1 minus 6 is -7. We throw that out because -5 does not equal -7. That solution is extraneous. Take 2, here we go, hope for the best. 2 times -3 plus 15 minus 6 equals -3. 2 times 3 is -6 plus 15 is 9. 3 minus 6 equals -3, yes it does. So we actually have a solution here and x equals -3. Letter D. The square root of 2x plus 1 equals x minus 1. So the square root's already by itself, so I'm just going to square both sides. 2x plus 1 equals, well, I've got to make a box for this one. A pathetic box like I just made here. 1x, 1x, positive 1. So x squared minus 2x plus 1. Get it equal to 0. And when this happens, you guys always panic because you're not really sure how to factor it. That when you get this structure here, it's not DOPS because it has an x next to it. It's a GCF. So x equals 0 or x equals positive 4. Maybe until I plug it in. The square root of 2 times 0 plus 1 equals 0 minus 1. Square root of 1 is -1. 1 does not equal -1. 0 is extraneous. Let's try 4. 2 times 4 plus 1 equals 4 minus 1. 8 plus 1 is 9. Is the square root of 9 3? Yes, 4 is a solution. So when we deal with these, you have to get the square root alone, square both sides, which probably involves making a box of some sorts. Get it equal to 0, factor, and once you're done factoring and solving, you have to take that number and actually plug it back in to see if it works. And that's all I've got for this video. I'm going to have you guys spend more time practicing today. Go get them, folks.